In this episode of More About Mortgages, guys, I'm going to go over 4 reasons to drop the term of your current home loan. Hey guys, thanks for joining me for another episode of More About Mortgages. My name is Ian Moore and I'm a loan officer here with Premier Mortgage Lending. Please make sure to like and subscribe to my channel, More About Mortgages. If you haven't already, I would greatly appreciate it. We're going to be having a contest coming up soon. If you are registered and you've liked and subscribed, you'll be eligible to enter that. And it's going to be pretty cool, guys, so stay tuned on that. In this episode, we're going to be going over 4 reasons to drop term on your current home loan. If you guys can comfortably make your current mortgage payment and you have comfortably been able to make that monthly payment every month on time, in full, and maybe you've even applied some extra money towards the principal balance of your home loan when you can, here and there. Maybe you're somebody that's applied a couple $100s towards that principal balance every month when you make your payment. Regardless, you're in a position and you're somebody who should really look into dropping term. A few years ago, I don't know if maybe it was like 2008, 2010, Obama came out with that whole thing about a 15-year fixed rate mortgage and dropping term and why it was beneficial for Americans. This sort of touches right on that point still, guys, because it's always the truth. If you can comfortably make your mortgage payment, shaving years off of the life of that loan will save you guys upwards of $100,000 in total interest paid, depending on the size of your loan. I've had it save almost $200,000 in total interest paid for clients that I've refinanced in the past who have shaved 10, 12, 13, 14, 15 years off of the life of their loans. If you bought a house using a 30-year traditional financing loan, now it's been a year, maybe 2 years, you have 28 years left of that current loan. Dropping down to a 20-year will save you guys so much more money than you would think it would. A 15-year will save you, likely if you owe over $225,000, over $100,000 in interest paid. That will change your life, guys, to be honest, because it may not be the instant gratification that everybody now wants in that, $800 a month savings, but you're going to skip a month's payment, which will allow you to recoup some money and keep some savings in your accounts. It will put you in a position where far more of your monthly payment every month is going and impacting that principal balance of your loan. Meaning your payment's actually impacting the loan that you took out to buy your house, and you're not just paying interest for that loan. That's huge, guys, and goes, into it's a lot deeper than what people think. You're making your mortgage payment every month. I had a woman recently refinance with me, and she dropped down to a 13-year loan, and she had 29 years left of her current loan. She shaved 13 years off of the life of her loan. That was massive. And I kept telling her and reviewing these scenarios with her, yeah, you pay a couple $100 extra every month on your mortgage payment towards the principal balance. That's great. However, you're still paying every month your mortgage, your principal and interest on a 30-year amortization, meaning that's 360 payments, 360 months, at an interest rate of 3.75 or 3.35, wherever she was at. So $700 of her $1,300 principal and interest payment was going towards, $700 or $800 was going towards interest every month still. You apply $200, $300, $400, $500 every month extra towards the principal balance, you're still not impacting that principal balance as much as you would by dropping down to a 15-year loan and just making the regular monthly payment every month. And that, guys, is paying $500 extra towards the principal balance on a 30-year, 360 payment amortization schedule compared to a 15-year, 180 payment or month amortization schedule. So it completely drops the time frame of your repayment schedule and makes it so that the interest is far less every month, every year, every cycle, and every quarter. It just continues to compound, guys, and you save yourself more money than you ever think you would. So let's dive right into it. 4 reasons why you need to drop term on your current home loan if you can comfortably make your current mortgage payment. Reason number 1, you'll save tens of thousands of dollars in total interest paid, if not $100,000 plus. This woman that I recently helped refinance saved herself $108,000 in total interest paid over the next 15 years of her loan. She may never have to refinance again, and she's fixed rate somewhere in the 2s, so she's sitting pretty, and unless she has a very specific reason to refinance, she'll likely not have to refinance again throughout the remainder of that loan. Reason number 2 to drop term on your loan. It's way better to drop term on your loan, pay the regularly scheduled payment instead of paying extra every month on your mortgage payment. Like we've already talked about and I've already broken down for you guys, we're just going to bullet point these here. Reason number 2, if you're paying extra every month on your mortgage payment and you can comfortably make that payment with extra towards the principal, talk to your local loan officer about refinancing and drop in term, because ultimately you can refinance and save yourself a lot more money than you're already doing by paying extra and going through that heartache every month. Reason 3, you can skip a payment. You'll still get an escrow refund check and not have to make a mortgage payment for a month after you close on your refinance. So it's just a small benefit, but still super advantageous for somebody out there that's, maybe just getting by, or they're living paycheck to paycheck, only able to put a little bit of money away here and there. Now you can put an entire mortgage payment away into your bank account because you're going to skip a month's payment. You don't have to bring any closing costs to the table on a refinance like you do with a purchase loan either, guys. You can roll closing costs into the loan on a refi, unlike with a purchase. And with property values having gone through the roof and still being through the roof, you have more than enough equity to do that. 4th reason why it's important to drop term on your home loan and why it could save you a small fortune is that the rates are lower. The lower the term, the lower the rates. That's sort of the unwritten rule, but that's what happens. You do a 20-year term, the rates are lower than a 30-year. 15-year, the rates are better than a 20-year. 10-year loan, the rates are lower than a 15-year term. Because the amortization schedule is shorter, the consumers out there that are using the shorter term loans are the consumers that can likely qualify for that and make those payments comfortably and have the ability to repay that loan pretty easily. But they're saving themselves so much money, guys. And it's funny that, not more people look to do this, but it's more or less just they don't know, I think, the amount of money it could save them. They think paying extra every month on that 30-year, 360 payment loan that they took out when they bought their house 2 to 3, 4 years ago is the best way to do it. And now that they're in a little bit more comfortable financial position, paying extra every month is the way to go in their minds. But I'm here to tell you in this episode of More About Mortgages, guys, that that's not necessarily accurate, in that paying your loan off with a refinanced loan term in a shorter amortization table, it will ultimately save you guys so much, significantly more money than it would doing what you're doing right now and paying extra on top of your mortgage payment every month at the principal balance. So, guys, please make sure to like and subscribe my More About Mortgages channel if you haven't already. This has been an episode on 4 reasons to drop term on your current home loan. I appreciate you tuning in, and I hope everybody has a great week. Thanks, guys. Take it easy.